Now I would like to invite Shri Sudhendu Sinha, Senior Advisor, NITI Aayog, Government of India. Shri Sudhendu Sinha brings a wealth of expertise to his role as expert advisor at NITI Aayog, which is the apex think tank of the Government of India. He is a distinguished alumni of St. Stephen's College, Delhi, with a major in history. He boasts over 30 years of experience in operations, infrastructure, planning, coordination, and management at both field and policy-making levels. Within the Indian Railways and various other departments, Sinha's remarkable performance has garnered national recognition, receiving prestigious awards twice at the national level, including the National Award for E-Governance in 2019 and 20, and the National Award for Outstanding Service from the Ministry of Railways in 2006. He has also been honored thrice at the ministry level. Previously, he served as Dean of Indian Railway Institute of Transport Management in Lucknow and General Manager of Web Applications at the Center of Railway Information Systems, CRIS. Mr. Sinha has undergone training and enrichment programs in various countries, including Japan, Malaysia, Germany, and US. As an advisor of NITI Aayog, Mr. Sinha plays a pivotal role in shaping India's strategic agenda for sustainable development. His expertise in advising on policy formulation and implementation will provide valuable insights into leveraging technology and entrepreneurship for socio-economic transformation of our country. A big round of applause for Mr. Sudhendu Sinha ji.
Thank you, Mr. Pandey. Thank you, Mr. Pandey, for such a liberal introduction. At the onset, let me compliment the team of Mr. Dubey and all other members of Business Connect for organizing this particular conference. So as we started, Mr. Alphonse, he gave the wide angle. Mr. Dwivedi gave a very, very specific kind of suggestions that how precisely we should be moving forward. And if we deconstruct the theme of the day, which is from local to global, with the help of education, technology, and entrepreneurship. So if you just, a few thought starters, how it is that a small state in Germany, say Baden-Württemberg state with its capital at Stuttgart, becomes the automobile hub for the entire world. How come place and cluster like Osaka, Kobe, Kyoto region of Japan becomes the electronic hub for the world? How it is that a small fishing village of Shenzhen becomes again the manufacturing hub in China for the entire world? Singapore, which only some 40 years ago, 40, 50 years ago, was a rundown kind of state which nobody wanted to live and visit. It was just a transshipment port. That becomes one of the most favored destinations for the entire world with respect to education, setting up financial institutions. So there is something innately strong in them. And if you try to connect that what are the three common things, you would find that it is technology, it is education, and it is entrepreneurship. All three of them combine together and they make a particular place awesome for the world. You can remember, I have just given you a few examples. You can go on remembering examples after examples, good number of them in the European, American, even in African geography for that matter. So Not that in India we are not moving, we are moving absolutely on a fast forward manner. So on technology perspective, if I tell you that in this particular budget, till now our focus was Jai Jawan, Jai Kisan, Jai Vigyan. Now this time it is Jai Anusandhan, that is research and development. And to Mr. Manoj Dwivedi sir, if I might just help you register that at NITI Aayog we have nudged 16 out of 23 IITs to set up centers of excellence. So 16 IITs having centers of excellence in the area of transformative mobility. So you were mentioning about electric vehicles, battery manufacturing. So this is what is being taken care by all these 16 IITs, which also includes your own alma mater, that is IIT Delhi. So multiple initiatives are already going on. Not that this is the end of the game. In the education, you are aware that the way national education policy, it has been, the new national education policy, it has been positioned with focus on individual learning, with focus on the teachers, and with the focus on what was being told as one of the mantras on skill development. So these are with these three focus, the new education policy is being taken forward. If you see international global experiences, good number of them are there. So there is a project, there is an organization that is called Pencil of Promise. Pencil ka Wada. So what they do is that in the small little countries around the world, they go and lift up the education by providing infrastructure support to small places, and that is what is bringing about change. Similarly, Teacher for All network, similarly a room to read. So what these organizations do, they go around the world and create small libraries, little support to infrastructure so that the schools and the colleges can grow forward. One laptop per child. These are the projects, international projects, that are being driven around by many of the philanthropic funds and multiple societies. My sense is that in India, all these three areas, entrepreneurship, technology, of course, you are aware of the innate digital strength of the country, and of course the area of education. All three are being focused. It is necessary that as the national aspiration is to become the manufacturing hub of the world, the aspiration, ladies and gentlemen, is very clear. The national aspiration is to become globally best. And if we want to become globally best in production and services, we ought to be remembering that the product and services we need to have control over the supply chain, number one. Number two, the quality has to be really world class. It is not only that you say that this is world class and it becomes like that. Third is, your prices have to be globally competitive, so it has to be cheaper so that you can compete. And finally, the production process has to be sustainable, so that the ethical value, what they say, that is there in your business processes. So with these four strengths, my sense is that we should be able to do it. And the way we are progressing, ladies and gentlemen, the way the aspirations are, I will again refer to the budget, which so many things are there, but one very innocuous paragraph mentions about the philosophy of the budget. And it says that inclusivity is the philosophy. Inclusive development is the core value proposition. And it defines inclusiveness as social inclusiveness, so across different social sectors, and geographical inclusiveness, so across different areas. And you can see that what a massive change it has brought about, this approach has brought about all over the country. So many areas of Northeast, which were infrastructurally deficit areas, now they have been connected to the country. And these are bringing about a lot of change. A lot of people are getting into the national mainstream. They are acquiring new technologies, new education, new entrepreneurship, and that is bringing about the change all through the country. Because the idea is very clear, that in a class, you cannot only have pride in saying that we have 5 toppers. The pride is if you can say that the whole class is, let's say, 95% plus. That is where the pride is. So precisely that is what the approach of the government is, and that is what, majority of the government today, of course, with a whole of government approach, they are working so closely with the states so that we are able to take them forward, so that at the end of the day, we transform the country from local to global with the help of course, education, technology, and entrepreneurship, and achieve the national aspiration to be the manufacturing hub of the world. Thank you.